Ladies and gentlemen, for the 948th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called the Black Hand.
Yeah.
As well as that dude called his Jewness.
Identify as a Jew Hammer.
AKA Brisket Unit. Me, I am L. Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
That Jew Hammer, yeah, that's gonna be my porn name. Start looking into that, you know what I mean?
So you gonna start a porno company now?
I think this body, is
You're wasted on the world?
I think this body's not up to it's not getting its full potential out of life.
There's a whole lot more to be earned.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of giving need to be given. You know, I'm screaming like there should be so many people in this world that can't see just a fascinating specimen as myself. You know what I mean?
Yourself. There's so many people out there
dressed. You know what I mean? Like just gazing the opportunity of the sheer awe. You know what I mean? Of God's gift of
that's
man.
a great point.
You know what I mean?
That's a great point too, because the amount of people that are consuming porno out there and porno-related items is astronomical. Any of us could be huge in China.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw something.
I saw a chart. You saw the price on the same thing.
Oh, I'd blow up in
China was crazy.
Oh, I'd burn up China, yeah, because I'd hit my Asian roots on that ass. You know what I mean? So I'd burn them up.
You'd cream of some young guy.
Yeah. I don't know what my Asian porn name would be yet, but
it would be Johama.
Johama.
There's just all the R's.
But that's what
not really there.
Yeah, but so like I said, there's a lot of waste right now. You know what I mean? In this body, I feel.
There's a lot of what?
A lot of waste in this body. You know what I mean? I need. There's a lot of opportunity that need to be given to certain people out here.
You're squandering God's gift.
There's no reason why I should be holding all this to myself. You know what I mean? Me and you do, you know what I mean?
That's fair. I wish
it should be out for people to see, not touch.
I wish Jovo could have joined the conversation.
Like if I could dance, you know what I mean? I'd be over there, Crystal Titty, you know what I mean?
You'd be shaking that thing
and breathe for it.
I mean, you said it if you were a girl.
Flicking, you know what I mean?
You said it if you were a girl.
Just peck flicking, you know what I mean? Because I don't know how to do the bumping, you know what I mean? I would just have to be like,
I can play with my nipples, but I can't make it bounce.
Banjo knit, you know what I mean?
I can't make it clap.
You know what I mean? Because I can't back that ass up neither, no. So
you don't know how to do.
There's a lot of things I don't have good going for me.
But you think if you were coming up as a girl, you probably would have learned that by now. You know what I'm saying?
As a girl, I mean, even a lazy stripper makes money. You know what I mean? So fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
female. I don't know why they don't strip. Like, cause goddamn, I mean, it was just a weekend. I mean, fuck.
I think a lot of them find it degrading, quite frankly. If I was going to speak for the ladies on this one, I would say that the reason they don't do like
it's good money though,
stripping is because they feel like down on themselves about making money off of their pussy.
I mean, maybe. In a way, stripping to me is an art. Like a good stripper, that shit is an art. Watching them motherfuckers move and then do shit on the pole and then tricks like an actual
but here's the
set. You know what I mean? Like that's an art to me.
Here's the difference, though.
It's hard to find that.
No. Here's the difference. These strippers, they go out there and their resume is what they display on the pole. The art form, if you will. But a large portion of their money comes from getting private dances. And that's where they're truly objectifying themselves and not enjoying the process. Going in there and getting paid money to rub on some dude's hard dick while he just sits there. Right?
Yeah.
That's what they gotta do.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're gonna go to a private room, you're gonna grind up on my dick, and I'm gonna get to talk to you without a bunch of other bullshit going on all around us. And that is the part that probably, grand scheme of things, between the two parts of the job, that's the part that's gonna suck a lot more. is having to go fucking act like you like some dude every time you're hanging out with some dude.
Yeah.
That's some fake ass shit. So that's what the problem is for these strippers, is that they got to go out there faking on the bacon because that's what their job is.
Man, but
It's to fake on the bacon.
But in my mind, them bitches, you should know them bitches don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You are not the person that doesn't give a fuck about people, that maybe cares about people, and doesn't want to take advantage
But you
of
gotta
people.
assume that they're just getting money and they're gonna like you because they're getting paid. You know what I mean?
there's
Just like a
some of
I'm
those
waiter.
talking about the psychological
Yeah, I
damage.
understand.
Yeah,
I understand
it's
the
a
crazy
stripper.
people that are just like can pass it, but
No, he's talking about. All right,
Talking
he's
about the
two different
stripper.
things. He's
What the
talking about
stripper has to
strippers.
process. Like if
He's
you had to
talking
work,
about the fucking.
like if you had to do your job every day in St. Elizabeth's, like they were always working at St. Elizabeth's, you did year after year after motherfucking year at St. Elizabeth's, you wouldn't like that. That's how these girls feel out there shaking that thing every day. They gotta go out there Monday through Friday, Saturday night, Sunday night. They're out there on Mother's Night, Mother's Day at night, fucking flashing their pussy at some dude that's not hanging out with his mom. That's how they live their life. And then they gotta get up and be like, hey, you wanna go to a private room and let me grind on your fucking hips and dick? Like, you think that's like a cool way to make a living? Like, as a lady,
I didn't say it was a
if you
cool
was
way
a
to make a
woman,
living.
you say
I'm
that's
just
what
saying
you'd be doing. You've been saying for years.
It's a decent way of living.
It's
I
a
didn't say
living.
it's a good. I didn't say it's a cool way, but you're gonna be living alright.
You are so
I mean-
ridiculous. As soon as you look at it from that perspective, you're like, yeah, all right, well, I mean, they ain't got
I'm
to
just
do it.
saying, it's a good profession. I ain't seen a broke stripper yet, really. That's like,
You haven't seen a woman that can't afford her rent, but you've seen broken people at the
I've seen
strip club.
broken ass people at the strip club.
That's
Yes,
what you
indeed.
see.
You know what I
But
mean?
they're people
Yeah.
paying money to see the strippers,
Yeah.
and there's strippers that are broken. They're all people that are broken.
There's a lot
People that
of, yeah,
fucked
there's
up.
a lot of hurt.
There's a lot of hurt
issues, There's
people.
a lot of issues in strip clubs,
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying.
There's a
They
lot of-
still
there's a
gotta
lot
get
of-
that cut to the club.
Yeah, they still got, yeah, the club getting paid.
Look, I bartended for a long time, and I had to deal with a lot of the same kind of shit that a stripper would have to deal with, because this is gonna be just some person, man or woman, that wants to talk to you about some shit you don't fucking want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to sit there and process their bullshit with them, and like go over it with them, and be like,
You want to dance?
X, Y, or Z. You know what I mean? Like, what are you looking for? Like I've said to people for years, like, look, I'm an amateur, whatever you need me to be, but I need full disclosure. You can't come in here and be like, you know, L, Y, and Q. And I'm gonna be like, well, what about A through Z, the ones you haven't mentioned? And they're like, oh, I can't tell you all that. Well, don't ask for my motherfucking opinion. You want my shit? You want my opinion on what you should or shouldn't do? I need all the details. Right? Like if you're like, yo, I'm running a fucking cocaine empire, and I got this to deal with and that to deal with, like, that's probably as much information as I need on it. But if you're like, yeah, you know, my girlfriend's a dick. I come home from work and she's an asshole to me. She treats me like a piece of shit. She's a real bitch. I'm gonna be like, well, with that info, you should leave this hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, if you want to give me all the details, maybe you're a real piece of shit. I don't know.
But give me $135 and take your head
I need,
back.
but I can't even ask for that as a bartender. You just sitting there like, oh, you want another one? Here's another rum and coke.
Yeah.
Tell me more things I don't want to hear, because I'm captive and I can't leave. That's how it is for a stripper. The stripper get a dude in the fucking showroom, and she be dancing and shaking her ass upon his dick and shit, and she's like, why isn't your dick on? He's like, well, because I wanted to tell you about, you know,
Now, if the dick
Medicaid.
ain't hard, there's going to be something wrong.
I wanted to tell you about
Yeah, he's probably
Medicaid
gay.
and shit. You know?
Yeah, that or fucking he
But
could
they
be
deal
a
with people that
psycho.
just want to talk to them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They just want to talk to them.
Oh, there's some old cats who, if they live in a strip club, they go in there just to talk to
Every
you.
day.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather,
Maybe not gonna get a whatchamacallit, but they'll
Get his
but
wings.
Say so, I'd rather do that,
talk to
because they know they know Cinnamon's gonna go talk to his ass and
rather
hang out
go
with
there
him.
than the bar.
Because a lot of strippers, they find out because they're like a safe person, you know what I mean? Like they go
Yeah, the
hang out
older
with this,
dude.
they can hang out with this old guy who's not gonna hit on me all fucking night long, but I can sit there and talk about flowers or whatever the fuck I want to talk about, whatever
Yeah,
I
but
want to
this
talk
is-
about with
this-
my other hoes,
this
you know what I mean?
old
Until I
dude-
gotta go make money.
But this old dude is the fly fisherman that knows. I got this bitch hanging out
Yeah,
here.
he already knows the business. He over there just
Yeah, he
sipping
been doing it.
gin and
If I
tonic
just
in the
keep-
water, you know what I mean? He's just minding his own business, talking to these bitches.
If I just keep this thing out here,
If she puts her leg on my
Yeah,
hand
and
on my
then
thigh,
she be doing all this, nigga. She'll just give him a hug.
See, and that's
you know
one of
what I
those
mean?
things.
Like, he's living good. You know what I mean?
That's a little bit at a time. That's a little bit at a time.
He's fine.
And then one day she might just throw that whole thing apart.
He's got the benefit of the doubt actually, because he's actually having real conversation with these bitches.
Exactly.
Not just slum conversation like everybody else having. Like
Exactly.
these hoes are actually talking to fucking old.
See, and that's how
Hank.
and that's how as like that's how his old dude at the strip club. If you got a strip club close enough to go to on a regular basis, you got that same chance that like a crazy person might have with an OnlyFans girl. You know what I'm saying? Like a stalker might have with an OnlyFans girl.
I'm not saying all the old ones are good though. You might end up with a creepy ass fuck up in there.
You might end up with a crazy ass stripper.
Yep.
But that's the game you play when you try to
That's
date.
that hardball.
When you try to date strippers, that's the game you
That's
play.
the game you play. Yep. That's how it is, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are
It's
ups
just
and
like,
downs.
how
Pros and
much-
cons of strippers, ladies and gentlemen, and
But
bros and
see,
hoes.
well,
If y'all's paying attention to it.
Pros and hoes. Pros and cons of strippers. We get into it here at the Mason and Friend Show.
Cause see, the male stripper, their only, I think, con would be fucking ugly bitch or a fucking gay dude. Because you gotta have a hard dick every time.
But you gotta
Well,
know
not
though.
so much. I don't think you can be out there just straight hard dicking.
You can't be expected of that.
I don't think it can be.
That's
I don't
not
know.
to be
I
expected.
don't think they probably want that. I think they probably would want like a more like a maybe a 3/4 hard cock. At
Nah,
the
they
most,
want a
you know what I mean?
natural
They
flop.
want like a. They want
They
like
want a natural
They
flop.
want like
They want a natural
They
Well,
want
they want at least
snuffleupagus.
50%.
Even if all your dick does is go like that,
They
they
wanted
just want that
that-
natural flop.
They wanted that
They
at
want
least
that
50%.
They want
snuffleupagus.
showers and not throwers.
Yeah,
That's what they want in the
They want to see
male.
what the business is. They
the
want
male
to see
stripper.
its
They-
potential. Maybe not its full potential, but they want to see its potential at least. You know what I mean?
Like, all right, girl, you can come to the back and then
Yeah.
throw it over your shoulder. Hey, you want to see this?
Yeah.
You want to make his jump?
Yeah, they want to see the like. You know,
If
what I
you
mean?
working with this, you better be working with this.
To me, that would be hard. That might be hard if you was a dude stripper trying not to keep a boner, like wearing just like nothing really.
Trying not to have a boner?
Yeah, like you don't want to be out there
Yeah.
trying to dance with a full boner.
But that's what
in
professionalism
fucking,
is,
in
right?
whatchamacallits.
But then that's what makes the one girl feel real special. When you're dancing, there's 40 fucking chicks out here, they're all rubbing up on your shit, and then the one gets up on you and you're like,
that motherfucker get up. You're like, all right, now go, Gadget, go.
like it's on and popping. Oh, look at that bitch, you got my dick hard. All these, like, I mean, you're like a porn addicted crazy person when you're a male stripper going out on all this, like, bunch of bitches shaking up on that thing and all, like, cause you know the bitches be getting feely. They're like, oh, he
Oh,
don't
yeah, they
mind.
grabbing that motherfucker.
He don't mind. No, he don't mind.
He don't mind. That's why he's doing
That's
his
why
job.
he's doing this thing. That's why he's doing
Girl
it. He
just
don't
bragging
mind.
like this. It's okay.
He might just
I
be
gave
gay.
him some dollars for this. He's all right.
He might be a floppy dick gay dude.
They got
Just out there
they
just
got-
shaking that thing.
They got dude strip clubs in DC?
Huh?
What?
Do they got dude strip clubs in DC?
I would assume so.
I would guess.
Because they only got what the three, right? The only three ladies.
But I mean, wouldn't you think the majority of them are going to be naked male strip clubs, like gay strip
No,
clubs?
they got more because you got artists when you come in off of fucking.
Wait a minute. You know the male strip clubs?
No, I'm talking about.
No, but the female, I think there's only like 2 of those, or
No,
maybe
that's
3.
more than that.
But there's naked chicks in DC at different strip clubs, right?
I don't think they can be
They
naked
don't
in
go
DC.
full naked.
Well, then why would there be a male strip club if you can't go fucking hog out?
I'm quite sure.
What are you
they
going to
probably
do? No, I doubt it.
In a city, yeah, they'd have to
You
have
should
a
be able
strip club in a
to
city.
go in your drawers in a dude, because you ain't showing shit. You're still covered.
I mean, I don't know. Like, none of this
My
makes
man
any sense
said
to me.
You can't go
But DC,
all
I don't
out.
think you
That's-
If you can't go hog out, why are you there? What's anybody gonna pay to go to a male strip club where they can't see the
all
hole?
over the place. It ain't 100%. Just because you're in a strip club, it ain't necessarily mean dick out
If
or
you're at a male,
vagina out.
if you're at a male strip club in West Virginia, you could be
Well, you could be dick out everything in West
Dick out
Virginia.
all day.
Yeah, anything West Virginia.
like serving people at the bar, dick out and
Maybe
all.
not. Maybe
Wild
not.
and
Maybe
wonderful.
not that.
Wild and wonderful.
I think the
You
server's
never
gotta be clothed. You know what I mean? I don't. The cook ain't back there. Just
Give
ball
us
out.
grease
Just
pop on
fried
that
fries and
shit,
shit
yeah.
like that. Just.
I think that's absurd, of course. That
Just
you're there with the fryer.
Then he gets bored. He's over there. Hey, Charlie, watch this.
I got your fish and chips coming
Hands
out.
free, dog. I started the fryer.
Hands free fish and chips, bitch. It'll be up in a minute.
These motherfuckers are docking the fryer butts and shit. They see you, they got dick prints all over every article of clothing and shit. Someone's trying to tuck the knife in between his taint and his fucking ball sack.
Chicks like, how'd you get so scarred
He's
up?
over here trying to dice up fucking celery or some shit like that with his ass cheek and taint, you know what I mean?
Right.
With a goddamn machete blade, you know what I mean? Because you just can't get it with the regular knife.
Yeah, a regular knife just doesn't do do the trick.
Regular North for
Regular
getting
North.
quite a boy ass cheek.
Regular North couldn't do the trick,
Oh,
mate.
shit.
You can't get for leverage in the ass cheek, Dave. You don't get
You won't
handle.
be able to lay it over and have it get it from the soy sauce. Go with the meat and the bone, if you know what I mean.
See what they caught me.
I would think in cities they gotta have male strip clubs. They got to.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It just makes more sense to me that the male strip club's going to be dominated by the gay population as
That's
opposed,
also,
yeah.
yeah.
as opposed to the ladies, because there's going to be a ladies' night, but there's dudes there 6
There's
nights out of the
definitely
week.
gonna be,
Yeah,
there's gonna be a
definitely,
ladies'
yeah.
night.
I mean,
That's got to be, because dudes is way more into watching people be naked than women are. You know what I'm saying? Like, the predominant amount of people at a regular strip club that's a heterosexual strip club is dudes. Just like if you go to a fucking dude strip club where there's naked dudes, there's gonna be a bunch of fucking dudes there. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
gotta be rough to work there because you gotta have.
there's gonna be some female, yes, but there's
No,
gonna
I'm
be
just
some
saying you
dudes.
gotta have
Be a
some
lot of dudes.
tendencies.
gonna be a lot of
You
dudes.
can't be like,
Because
sorry guys, you're not allowed in.
The plight of a male stripper, when you think about it, you gotta deal with that. Some
Yup.
gay guy smacking your ass.
And he's like, come on, man, get
Yeah.
hard. Why aren't you hard?
You know.
And you're like, God damn it, I'm doing the best I can.
You back that ass up as a dude stripper in a
It's your job. It
private
is your job.
God damn
See?
it. No,
And then you gotta go do a dance in a private room with some other dude?
no, I don't
Bro.
think so, bro.
Like, what is this? Like, there's some way it's gotta be,
I'm
right?
an on-floor stripper, bro. I'm out here. I'm an
I'm
on-floor
on
stripper.
floor.
Y'all ain't giving me
She's
a
like,
back.
I don't do dances.
I do not do no
do not
private
do
dances. Bitch, please. I do not do privates, alright? You keep the ones on the counter, alright? This is all y'all's getting up out of here. Your seat is taken. I don't need 20s, Charlie. Shut up. Let me do right now. These hoes paying. We just shake this little thing.
I'm just trying to make a living.
I just want to go fishing tomorrow.
Just tell me what my banana satchel's sliding off, bro. That's your only job, dog.
I like to go swimming on my day off. That's what I tell them as I rub upon their thing in the private dances. What do you like to do? Oh, I like to go swimming.
I shake my thing
Fish.
for gas money. For that diesel. For that diesel and bait.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Brisket Unit.
Brisket!
Yep.
Yeah, that would be your state. Here comes brisket. Shit. He wants all the
Yeah.
smoke.
I'm out here jailing my mate.
I can't be private dancing out there, but I could have swing that thing around with a little banana hammock, little cover on.
God damn it, that's a good one there.
Peel out about 3/4 of the dance through fucking Nelly.
He's out there stripping and Nelly.
God damn it.
What's poppin' now?
It's getting hot everywhere.
You take it over the club.
Alright, if you about let me know when you about to play a song, man. I'm gonna introduce you to the stage. Let me know when you get it queued up and I got it. Alright.
Give me
We gonna set this up. This is how it's gonna go.
It's the video. Hold on.
Alright. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new one in the house for you tonight. All you fellas that are in here for this man right here, y'all came for this. Coming to the stage. It's Brisket! Y'all come over there and give this man some blood, Joe. He said he wants all the smoke, ladies and gentlemen. All the smoke. Bring it over to him. Brisket is out here for just this week, y'all. Just this weekend. He needs that for the diesel and the lures. Come on, y'all. This man likes swimming and fishing. Let's go.
out to the deli, bro. Just shaking that ass.
He needs some gas money to get home now.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's getting so hot he's gonna take all his clothes off.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. This motherfucker here. You did it to yourself, bro.
Nah, I find this to be entirely amusing at this point.
But yeah, I can. If I was, could dance, I would be a stripper.
Hey, look, I get it, man. I understand. If they gonna pay to pay. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they're
gonna pay me to see that thing. I'm gonna show it to you. You know what I mean?
You look, but you can't touch. No behind the scenes. Stage only on
That's
guy.
some bullshit.
It's fine.
Shit, a lot of damn women, man, them women get fucking, when they do
That's how they make their living.
The ones that come to the place, like come to the apartment or whatever.
travelers.
Yeah.
The ones that are there for a special weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
The bachelorette parties.
Those are the only fan hoes and the porno hoes.
The only fan hoes and the porno hoes.
Yeah, man. They show up. You know the name from porno.
Nah. It's like Sarah J. or Angela White coming up in there. Hey.
Right. They're gonna be like, coming this weekend, very special guest, Sarah Jade,
fucking
Jesse Jane.
What was the one joint? Oh man, went to one joint that the stripper was supposed to be at, not stripper, but this porn star was supposed to be at, and the bitch didn't show up. I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, man, that's false advertising.
Yeah.
You can tell me this chick's gonna be here, the one I want to see.
Man, she wasn't there.
Right. That's like if there was like Emma Watson's gonna be here, and then I showed up and it was some other chick. Fucking.
I don't think you was with us that time. There's one porn star actually was there, and she was just a bitch, man. Like,
Hey, look, man. When we went to the porno convention. When we went to the porno convention, I talked to a lot of them bitches, and a fair amount of them were bitches.
Nah.
They were not nice.
They were not nice.
I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, what do you want? And I'm like, alrighty then.
Yeah, if you ain't giving them no money, they ain't want to holler at you.
Yeah, I was just saying, what's up?
Yeah, just saying hi, bitch.
Yeah. Being generally cordial, you're stuck here, no one's talking to you. I thought maybe I would talk to you.
Yeah.
But now I see why no one's talking to you. Have a nice rest of the time that you're
If
here.
you want $20 just for me to say hi, bitch, I just said hi in just general. Now I gotta pay you 20?
Right?
Huh?
Fuck out of here with that shit.
Oh, I looked at you the wrong way. I might have a googly eye. I might have one of them forced eyes. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, the Forrest Whitaker, Biggie Smalls eye.
yeah, I might have a biggie eye. You know,
got
my
that
eye just went this way on accident.
Yep, I got that Frank
Fuck,
White
now
eye.
you want to charge me? That ain't my fault.
How you gonna look at me googly eyed and not give me money first?
Hey, my shit's watering, bitch. You don't see this?
For real, I'm dabbing it like Samuel L. Jackson in Kiss of Death.
Nah.
Dabbing my watery eye. My eye ain't just watering, it's watery. What kind of shit's going on with your eye? Oh, I got the watery eye.
bitch.
Caught a bullet through a man's hand in the cheek. I've been had watery eye ever since. Let me dab on that bitch.
Found out that we're going fishing, but it's going to be in, I guess they call it the Sound. I guess it's shallower water. So that's where we're going to be. So I probably won't be catching no shark when I go down there.
Unless it's
Why
Jaws
y'all
like.
staying in the Sound? Why ain't y'all? What's the problem with that? Where y'all going? Outer Banks?
Yeah. Is it Outer Banks? Yeah. Like Kitty Hawk area. I think it's Kitty Hawk is where we're going to be at. Something like that.
They're not going out because they're scared. Somebody's scared.
No, I think it's the cost.
But that's the same thing you would be. Scared. We gonna
That's
spend the
right.
money. We gonna
Yeah.
drop the $600 a piece, and we're gonna be out there
Yeah, it's the
2
cost.
miles.
Yeah, it probably costs too much. Yeah. And so you
Only thing I'm saying is, if I'm spending that kind of money, I need a guarantee we're gonna catch something.
Because see, like for us, it's what?
how many there y'all? 6 of y'all?
Yeah, 6 of us. And it's coming to like, I think it's 4, it's 100 a piece.
That's not bad. I would expect if we were going really out to sea, we're going to be spending more money.
Yeah,
there.
well, they're
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying.
They're
We're
not
not
going out
gonna.
to
Yeah,
sea,
we're not going out to sea. That's what I'm saying. So.
Well, but that is like kind of more comforting because I'd rather if this boat sinks, I'm fairly confident I can swim to the shore.
Oh yeah, we're still close enough. to
Sound
water.
is kind of like.
The in between, right? It's
Yeah.
like one of them in between type
Yeah,
joints.
it's like the waterway when you go to Myrtle,
Yeah.
but it's got the beach because it's the other side of the beach.
Yeah. So that's where they said we're gonna be fishing at. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? Because
They have shark in there, you know what I mean, but not like.
because
I mean,
with the
little baby shark.
no, they got real shark go in throughout there. You'll see a lot of even stingray, like big ass stingrays. Like I've seen monsters over there at my mom's beach house, which
In
is
the sound.
in the sound. Yeah, I've seen fucking stingrays that end up flapping and being wider than a fucking pier, you know, and a fucking 8-foot wide pier. You know what I mean? Just monster motherfuckers.
That's pretty cool.
So you'll see, and it's rare, you know what I mean? You might see an 8-foot fucking shark swimming through there, really, you know what I mean? But
Which I
They
know
go through there.
you would be happy to catch an 8-footer.
8-foot would be real good. It'd be
That's
a lot
enough.
easier in the sound for me because you're not dealing with the waves, you know what I mean? A lot,
Oh, yeah,
lot less
absolutely.
danger, you know what I mean? Releasing wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know,
no doubt.
so, but yeah.
Yeah, the whole reason we're not going out further is just because it's the cost. Like man, $100, and that
When y'all doing that,
end of this month. So
yeah, so
basically,
you're in season, yeah, so.
so because it's like the $100 each is basically for the trip plus that's with the tip for the captain.
Oh,
all
that's
that.
with the tip. Oh,
It's
there you go.
everything is
Oh,
all
there you
right
go.
there. So
Well, yeah.
$100 is not bad.
nah.
Nah, because there's a lot of y'all.
How
so-
long is this event going to be? 4 hours?
Quarter a day,
6?
yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah, half a day.
Any time that you're out with the homies for $100 or less, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be insured. You should be catching shit. You'll probably be catching like redfish, flounder.
Yeah, because they said that. Matter of fact, it's where the show you be watching, the motherfuckers that be catching all the tuna.
Yeah.
It's apparently like where they be docking
It's
at.
probably, yeah,
off
where
of
they
that.
come and land and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wherever they be getting ready to set sail at. Because they told us that.
Yeah, because they park all their boats in the sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where the marinas
They go
are
out
and
to the
all that
left
other
and y'all
shit.
gonna go out to the right or something like that.
Yeah, but they said that fucking last time he was there, fucking, I guess one of the people, the crew was there. He got to talk to them because they said, whatever we catch, if we want to keep and cook, when they dock, they fillet
they'll
it all
fillet it
up
all right
for
there
us
for
and all
you.
that shit, and we be good to go.
Yeah, they do all that.
That's what's up. Hey, girl. Dun dun dun.
For what?
To take him to his job interview?
Oh, he be see, that's why his ass should have a license.
Who?
The oldest one.
Oh, the oldest one? Well, you put his headphones on and hop in for him for the rest of the episode. You
Where
don't
you going?
run him out like that, you know what I'm saying? Let did you take? Hey, you can hop on the show.
Yeah, where you going?
he said, where you going?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is bigger than any domestic issue you may be experiencing. We're on a mission from God.
Yeah, that's from God.
So how you been, Mike? Lottie fucking da.
Oh man, you know how it goes.
Gonna go on and mute out the Jews, Mike, while he has whatever
Figures
sort
out
of
everything.
domestic issues he may or may not be dealing with.
And I should take them, not you, because you ain't gonna get there.
You wanna hop on? Huh? Sit down here and say something silly?
Hi.
Have a drink?
Everyone that yeah.
Yeah, sit down, one nutter.
One good.
Grab a headphone, baby.
Oh,
Sit
shit, that's
down.
fucking funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're being joined by that lady called Lisa.
Yeah.
You want the patch?
Look fucked up.
Yeah, it's a little red.
Yeah.
A little red.
Yeah, it's definitely there's a difference between them. Did you think you might got the pink eye? Was you toasting salad, was you?
Did a little come out.
No,
You tried to tickle the tail. You tried to tingle him last
It's
night.
probably from sleeping in my contacts too much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I sleep in them a lot.
Yeah, no, I
It's
had a
not
girlfriend
good.
years ago that had contacts, and she would wear them.
Oh,
Entirely
man, I
too
could
long.
not do fucking contacts. I tried.
Thank you.
See, I'm rocking the glasses now because I'm not willing to try contacts.
I tried them, and I fucked around and forgot that I had them in one day, yo. And I was at work, and I don't know, something happened, and I rubbed my eye, and that motherfucker went behind my
Yeah.
eye.
I had that
Bruh,
happen.
it started to push like my eye, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get this out. I run to the bathroom. I'm like, how the fuck do I get the contact that went behind my eyeball out this bitch? And I got lucky, and I seen like a part
A
of it. was
sliver
in-
of it?
Yeah, and I was like,
And you dry fingertipped it and pulled it away?
bruh, that's
Yeah.
the weirdest feeling, having something being pulled out behind your eyeball,
I've never ever worn them. The only time I ever would was if I was cast in a movie where I had to wear them.
Bruh,
They were like, we're gonna give you like $16 million to do this movie and you gotta wear these contacts. I'd be like, all right, bet, load them up.
I said, man, nah, never again. After that day, I was like, nope, I can't do this, because I was like, man, and that's just a random, I fucked around and forgot.
Well,
'cause I
that's
was
like
so
they were
used
like,
to
you know,
it.
you could get some contacts if you want. I was like, fuck that, man. I will either get laser surgery and I'm gonna wear these glasses.
Yeah.
Especially these. Am I not adorable? Huh?
You are. Hey, so I heard y'all talking about the strip club. I noticed Andrew didn't tell y'all what he said the other day to me about the strip club. I told him I wanted to talk about this on the podcast.
Well, he ain't here, so what's up?
So, as you guys know, the quest for me to find perfume has been long and arduous. Like, I have bought, in the course of my 2-year relationship with Andrew, I've bought probably 6 bottles of perfume, and every time, like, some of them range from like $10 to like 150.
You gotta buy the sampler packs on Amazon.
Okay, so
Where you get like 10 or 20 different ones and you can try them because they're all like
I
an
know.
ounce,
I even did
half
like
ounce
the
or
monthly thing where I would get like 2 samples, and I would have him smell, and he'd be like, "It's aight," like everything, no matter what.
So
"It's
nothing is
aight."
turned in his favor.
Right. So we're driving in the car, and I was like, you know what I want for Mother's Day? I want, or like my next birthday. My birthday's coming up in July. I was like, you know, I want you to actually go to somewhere and find the fragrance
That you want
that like lights your fire, and that like you get it for me, and then maybe it'll match with my skin. We'll just have to see. You know what this motherfucker says? Sounds like we're going to the strip club later. I said, excuse me?
You're gonna go, no, we're gonna go ask the stripper what she's wearing.
Exactly. Why? But I've also
But it's
seen this thing.
pheromone based. It's not the
It
perfume.
is.
It's your
Yeah.
pheromones with the perfume
It's
that does
true.
it.
That's true. That's
Because
true.
he could get something that smells this way on this person, but it's gonna be different on
Totally
you.
different on me. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, fuck, I ran to my uncle the other day, man. And I was like, damn, this motherfucker got on whatever he had on. I was like, man, my uncle is always good with the smell goods. I'm like, damn, I gotta get what the fuck he had. But I'm like, yeah, I think it should work, because I'm like, fuck, we pretty much similar character.
Yeah.
But yeah, would you? I don't know if that's gonna work out too well.
No. He's so sensitive about smells. Like real sensitive.
No, I'm the same way. I would not. I'd be like, yo, I like the way you smell. I don't need you putting a bunch of shit on.
So the search continues.
Well, look it. I'm gonna hook you up right now with.
Okay. A sample?
I'm gonna hook you up with the sampler.
Okay. We'll see how it goes. Mason, thank you.
I don't know. Literally, I have no idea what I'm doing. It says it's a Mother's Day gift, and it's 24 different perfumes. I don't know if they're
There might be
designer
some
or not.
old lady shit,
Some white diamonds.
White diamonds.
Yeah.
Hey, look, White Diamonds. They've always worked for me. That's what Elizabeth Taylor said in the commercial.
Elizabeth
These
Taylor's
always
on.
work
Is she
for me.
still alive?
Nah, I think she
Oh,
died.
well, that
She
bitch
passed,
dead.
yeah. She passed, but white diamonds live on.
God
I'm
damn.
working on it. I'm looking for a designer one now.
You're so funny. You don't have to do that, Mason.
And you get that Rihanna shit, the shit that made
Apparently, Rihanna is the best smelling woman in all of Hollywood.
That's
what everybody
I mean,
keeps
I don't
saying.
necessarily believe or disbelieve that. She looks like she probably smells pretty nice. I'd be like,
Rich people usually
yeah, you smell
smell
nice, Brianna. She'd be like, do you like the way I smell? I'd be like, yes.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
hell,
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky to put a third one in or something. I mean, shit.
Even if you was like, yeah, you smell great. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Come on.
She just found the right combo, whatever it
High-end
is.
designer fragrance sampler set for women, 12-pack.
Okay.
Coming your way.
Yes.
This is what you need. Get
This
the
is
24
perfect.
and the
This is-
12-pack.
I mean, it is what I asked
between
for Mother's Day.
36 motherfucking perfumes for like $60 or $80 or some shit.
You're so funny.
You're gonna be totally in the clear, and he's gonna be like, "Oh damn, that one right there," and you're gonna be
Yes.
like, "This is, oh look, White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor." That's what it is.
It probably will be some like old lady shit.
Yeah,
that
he's gonna like the old lady shit.
It'll be like warm vanilla sugar.
As long as it's not one
This
that,
one's called hot cup of tea.
As
Yeah.
long as it's not that old school joint from the 90s, the honeydew, whatever the fuck, cucumber,
Yeah.
whatever that
Yeah,
shit.
the
It's
cucumber,
cucumber and melon. Cucumber and
Every
melon,
goddamn
my
girl
dear.
in high schools, that fucking shit. Like, goddamn, all the strip clubs even smelled like
Nah,
that.
he's gonna want like ashtray and fucking vodka. You know what I mean?
Something,
It's
yeah.
gonna be like ashtray and vodka.
Nah, it's gonna be pond water. I bet you go out there to the
Pond
creek
water. I
and put a
know.
little
Pond water and
behind
vodka.
I
your
know.
head.
We had like the longest weekend ever. Both of us were just like super stressed out, but we're driving and he's looking for fishing spots. It's the only fucking time I've seen that man light up all weekend. He was like looking out the window, smiling, like that would be a good spot. What about over there? And I'm like, I wish you got half excited about anything else in life as you do fishing.
We've tried. Like we
He looked at
ridiculed
me
him.
the way he looked at the water.
My dear, we've ridiculed him for the last episode and a half about his gambling addiction.
Oh no! I got so mad at him on Thursday night. We went to go get Mexican food. Did not put his fucking phone down the entire time. And then at one point, I was like staring off into space because he was gambling the entire time that we were sitting there, and we had to wait like 30 minutes for our drinks because apparently they didn't have it over 21 to like even get our drinks. So it was like for the first time ever the longest dinner I've ever had at a Mexican restaurant. Most places are like in and out, they have your food. This place was busy as shit on Thursday. I don't know what it was just like right up the street. But yeah, he's sitting there and I was like, you're like so into your phone, dude, like this is frustrating. And he was like, here, he's like, I have a solution. And he puts his phone leaning up against my plate, and he's like, now I can see your pretty face and
He actually said that?
Yeah.
I can see your pretty face.
Yes.
Well,
No, that was after I said you haven't looked at my pretty face all night. Then he said, then he put the phone. He didn't unprompted say I was pretty. He just put his phone leaning on my plate, and I was like, "Are you fucking serious
He's
right
a
now?"
work in progress. A whole lot of work in progress.
I mean, we've been
but, yeah.
trying, for a long time to tell him how to speak, but
I mean, it took us 2 years just to get him to grow his hair out.
Yeah.
We tried anyway.
Yeah.
it was years of berating him about how he's like, man, I can't even grow. My hair doesn't even
My
grow.
hair doesn't grow.
Oh my god.
That's what he said. My
Luscious
hair doesn't even grow.
He's ridiculous.
But once the hair grew, it turned him into a whole different person after that.
Yeah.
Once the hair grew, he was like, man, look at this.
Look at me.
Oh man, I'm like Patrick Swayze.
That's what it was.
Look at this Patrick Swayze right here.
I never got the full effect because he cut it all off like the weekend that I came up here and met him for the first time.
Yeah, because
Oh,
he was
'cause he had a
scared.
mullet.
He was
Yeah.
scared to be that dude.
He's
Yeah.
scared to be looked at
He
as
was,
Joe
he, was,
Dirt
he was that dude on FaceTime though. We had FaceTime several times leading up to this.
So you didn't
Moment.
mind Mullet Jew.
I was gonna meet him still, yeah. I didn't know when, and then it was like it just
But I mean,
randomly came up
Yo,
here.
for real though, he had some serious professional wrestler vibes going.
I can see it.
Like he was 1986, and when him and the boy were standing next to each other, they looked like
Yeah.
tag team champions.
I believe it. Yeah,
Circa
the Rockers.
1989.
100%.
I was like, y'all look like some 80s pro wrestler
Jannetty.
tag team
Yeah.
champions and
I
shit.
could see it.
It was Marty Jannetty and Marty Jannetty Jr.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. They looked amazing next
And now
to each
they're
other.
fishing brothers, and except
Yeah.
one's in loafers.
Fishing buddies with the guy
That's so
that's
funny.
not
That
ready to
shit's
run.
hilarious.
He got
That's
to
so funny.
you got to teach him how to run, boy. What's wrong with you?
He can't run with
I
loafers
said,
on.
boy, put some running shoes on. Well, you still got your ACLs, unlike your little brother with no ACL.
Oh man, it's been so stressful. I feel so bad for him. He's
I feel
having
bad.
to take him to school, leave work early, take
Well,
him to all these appointments.
Here's the thing: when you're a kid and you hurt your ACL just running across the flag football field, that's not near as cool as like I was running for a touchdown and got Bo Jackson
Well,
at
he
the
had
3-yard
two
line.
amazing plays right before this. He had a touchdown and an interception, and then, of course,
And then an
running the
injury.
kid out of bounds. That's what fucking got him.
So he
had-
went out of bounds
yeah.
and hurt himself.
Yeah, he basically like chased this kid and like stopped short.
That's what it was. He was off the playfield.
And, yeah, and then like
On some ghetto
as soon
shit
as he
and went into the
landed on
dip.
his foot, he just went down like a sack of rocks, dude. We had to like carry him off the field, like
I'm sure.
shoulders. Yeah, I felt so bad for the fucking kid. Ugh, it's awful. It's gonna. I mean, we're canceled our Florida trip. We're not going to Florida this year. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be
Yeah, so-
alright. Just gotta adjust.
Yeah, speaking of the devil, Lippy.
Yeah. He's been in a mood all weekend.
That'll be alright.
We've been trying to cheer him up.
Because what happened
But all he's been doing is gambling the whole
For what
time.
it sounds like, the only thing that fucked him up was he can't go fishing.
Yes. Yes, that's what he said. I was like, baby, this is gonna be
He went to
one.
go get your punk ass brother.
Yeah. But I told him, I was like, baby, this will be just one summer on the
no
blip
fucks around.
of like mini summers that we're going to be spending together. We'll
Yeah.
have plenty of time. Like there's time.
He
And
don't
was
see it
like,
that way.
He was like, I'm worried about getting out on the fucking water.
Gotta get all that
Yeah.
water.
Every moment on the water counts.
Yep.
There's some kind of tally with that dude inside his head. It matters to him in ways that it shouldn't. I don't get it.
I don't know. It's been an addiction his
Yeah.
whole life. That's been like that because honestly, that was his only freedom from the camp
Yeah.
is the water.
Yeah.
That was it.
It's his solitude.
The only approved freedom that he could get from the camp.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm fishing.
Fishing.
Okay then.
But he had to be back in the camp by a certain time. This is like his hour of rec. You know what I mean?
It's depressing.
Bruh, that was his childhood. That was that motherfucker's childhood.
I guess that's why it's Dan's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
Yep.
Yeah, these are elements I try not to delve into.
So, how was your Mother's Day so far?
It's been good. It's been good.
You got fucking 70 or 80 bucks worth of perfume
I'm excited about that.
lined up.
That's pretty exciting.
You can at least go with the 12 designer packs. The 24, I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
Like, there was no description. I
24
just
might be
sent you
some
that
Bobo
shit.
shit. You might
Yeah.
get a rash from something
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
With the 12 pack, the second one I sent you for like 18 bucks or something, a 12 pack that says it's all designer.
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
What you should do is while that
That's the way to
motherfucker
do it.
sleep,
'Cause,
just
like-
spray one in the air and see what happens to him if he wakes up.
Well, like, I don't fuck with it, right?
Yeah.
But, like, there's all sorts of stuff. If I was gonna be like, let me get some cologne, I would
Yeah.
get a designer multi-pack off Amazon and try a bunch. Because, like, I barely go through that shit, right? So, like, even if my lady, whoever she may be, would be like, oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, all right, well, if I ever run out of it, I'll get more of it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
lasts a long time.
Damn right.
Like, I don't use perfume like every day. I'm not one of those girls. Like, I mean, I might if I found the right scent, but I've just never been somebody that like drops money into that consistently. Yeah.
Well, plus you need it as like a secret weapon.
Yeah.
Bust that out when you're looking for serious attention.
I
Yeah.
said it before, I got cologne for different occasions.
Yeah. I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I got my shit for work, I got my shit for going out to eat, I got my shit for church.
Nice.
Yeah, I got,
Nice.
yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
bruh.
right?
Multifaceted, Michael.
Bruh, my uncles taught me this shit. My uncles was like, look, boy, you gotta know your sense. I'm like, huh? He's like, you gotta find what works for you. Because I said, he goes, if you find something that smells good to you, it's gonna smell good on you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, bet. And then, man, when I
Oh,
started,
that's an interesting logic.
yeah. So I was like, all right, bet. So as I was finding shit and trying them out, I'm like, all right, women like this on me here. And then I was like, man, I gotta have something for church. This works here. And then that's what everything just broke down in that way. I did the
Makes
same
sense.
shit with my boy now. Like, I'm like, all right, son, let's get your scent. You know, I took him out.
Teach him the ways. That's
He
good.
found something that he liked. I said, okay, that's just gonna work on you. So I got him the 3-pack. I'm like, you got one for here, one for your mama house. You got the little one for fucking school, so you can refresh yourself after gym. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
And be good to
Perfect. I love that our kids are conscious about that. There's a lot of teenagers that don't think like about hygiene that way. Like,
go. Oh no, I beat it in their fucking heads. I be
Yeah.
goddamn, nah, you ain't going to school bummy and funky. Fuck no. You
Yeah.
got my last name. Fuck out of here.
No bummy and funky, children's.
Right.
Man, them damn Bridget kids be fucking funky. I be know the fuck they ain't.
right. That's why I quit smoking cigarettes, because I didn't want my kids to smell like the cigarette kids. Like, you know.
Shit is rank.
Yeah, and even when I did, like, I would go outside to smoke, but it could still,
That
like,
don't matter.
it still
It'll
was on
stick
the
on you.
clothes and like everything else. Yeah.
That shit is way more on you than any other thing that I've ever smelled in anybody's
I know. There are people sometimes that get on the elevators at work in the morning and it just like knocks me out. I'm like, I can't believe I smoked for as long as I did cigarettes because like I can't fucking stand the smell now.
Yeah, it's
grosses
pretty
me
rough.
out.
It's
Yeah.
pretty rough.
Yeah.
Ah,
But I mean, I could still be around it. I just, yeah, it's like in a small enclosed space like that. I'm like, woof, you are smelling.
Yeah, like I wouldn't.
I was like,
Great,
man, I
like
remember
a
going into a
Newport.
pool
It's
hall.
a deal breaker in my
Yeah.
And they
opinion.
could smoke in this pool hall I went to, and that shit was rough. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah.
It smells like wet cigarettes
Well,
in this
plus
bitch.
you're
Yeah.
gonna feel bad and smell bad.
Yeah, because you get a headache.
Yeah, I get all kind of out of whack.
Yeah.
Cigarettes hit me hard. I'm like, nah, especially like a room full of it. Nah, dog, I need to be in there with like a gas mask on, like some kind of apparatus.
Yeah.
No, I'm breathing this fresh air through this thing. You know, I'm just trying to like line my shot up
Ah.
with my gas mask on.
Yeah, because that shit, I don't even think there's a pool hall around anymore besides that little fucking bitch in...
That what is that red zone place? You can still smoke in there.
Really? Reds don't let you smoke in that motherfucker?
Yep. I went in there probably months ago with Seth just to pick up like a steak and cheese.
And people were just hitting the
Cigarettes, yeah.
Bam!
Huh.
That's how the Ville is. The little Ville place where we go down in Richmond to play darts. They still allow smoking in the Ville. And it stinks Andrew bitches the entire time.
Well, Richmond, unfortunately, is like...
The armpit of Virginia.
It's not even that it's the armpit, it's like the epicenter of tobacco.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, 100%.
When you drive through that certain section, they used to have all the cigarette buildings.
Yeah, that look like cigarettes.
Yeah.
That shit was ridiculous.
Still down there. That's still down there. Philip Morris, and it's Altria now. Yeah.
But it has the sign. There's still the cigarette buildings
that looks like cigarettes. Yeah. The Winston or whatever, the big giant one.
The big giant joker. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still down there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some serious business. They're the ones that own like Nabisco and everything. They're the ones we putting all that addictive shit in the food.
Yeah.
They're the ones our boy Bobby's going after.
Yeah.
Like, get at it. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh, I'm so glad we did
Alicia, it's very nice to see you. It's very nice to have you on the podcast.
Yeah, it's been a while.
However briefly it may be.
It's been a long time.
Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. You guys always end up... Well, I have my kids the weekends that you have your kids. So I don't, see you guys on that Sunday or whatever. Like, I have to usually leave and go get my kids. And you guys podcast at 5. So it's like, I'm usually skirting out by the time y'all get here on Sundays.
Yeah. Plus, sometimes you just,
Sometimes I just don't feel like
you're
it.
like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Well, today I couldn't even open this eye. Like, when I first woke up, y'all, I had a cold washcloth on my face from, 9 o'clock to, 11. And then you guys got here at 12. And, that was, the first time I opened my eye. It hurt. It's something about the sunlight, too. The light was just killing it.
Because it comes right through that blind right there directly on your ass.
Yep. I had my head under a pillow.
Oh.
G was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No." Big baby.
Problematic. That's no fun.
I know. It still doesn't feel right, but it feels a little bit better.
Have you taken your contact out?
Oh yeah. I took the contact out last night. I had to. I don't know if we did have a bonfire last night. I'm thinking smoke dried it out, and I just had to take it out. It hurt so bad.
Not gonna help.
Yeah.
Cause see, my allergies triggered some shit in my eye. I looked it up. It's like I can't remember the name of it, but it's a pus bubble that's on my iris. And it comes through my allergies. As long as I stay on,
is kind of allergy related too.
As long as I stay on top of it, I'm good. But yesterday, the day before, I didn't take no fucking allergy medicine. Man, I'm sneezing my ass off yesterday.
Oh, I was too.
I get home and I'm rubbing my eye and I'm like, man, fuck, my eyes dry. I was like, oh fuck it. So it came back yesterday. I'm like, god damn it.
Yeah.
That's why I got the drops in my pocket. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, as long as I got to keep it moisturized, man, that motherfucker dry out, that shit gets irritating.
Yeah.
This pond is still kicking my ass.
Yeah, dude, it's rough.
I went and washed the car yesterday.
It's a rough springtime. We've been dirty air.
And I get to the house, picked up the old lady, and I went from the gas station back to my house, got her, right? I just got it sprayed off. Drove to my mom's house, which is 4 minutes away from where I'm at. And she's like, babe, look at all the pollen on the car. I was like, yeah, I know. This is just driving through fucking town.
Yeah, because your shit's black.
Yeah, so you're going to see it as soon as it gets on that bitch, bro.
Yeah, the white is a blessing these days. I'm out there with the white fucking car, and it is very nice. I saw a legit OJ Bronco coming through
Quit
town.
Quit playing with yourself and singing, damn it. Shit.
He's picking up on him singing. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Is he in the shower?
No, he just sings all the time.
Boy, shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, I hate to steal the joy of the gimp in there. You know what I mean?
Know.
He's in there singing his shit with his broke leg. Like the caged bird sings too. You know?
Caged bird sings too.
That's the caged bird sings to my ankle bone.
Oh, man.
Goddamn boy.
Poor thing.
Yeah, I feel bad because he's gonna be down all summer. His whole summer is just gonna be fucking. It's like what was that book where the dude was looking in the window at his neighbors? He
was stuck inside.
Yeah, he's stuck inside. He's gonna sit and witness a murder. Yeah, he's gonna witness a murder.
Yeah.
With his leg all bent up and shit.
Oh, that
Badass.
Shia LaBeouf movie?
There was a.
I can't remember.
I
There was an
remember.
original.
There was an original
Like
joint.
way back in the day, it was like a horror movie.
Yeah.
It was like was it a
It was a
Hitchcock?
Hitchcock
movie?
joint.
Yeah. I
Disturbia
can't
or some
remember.
shit
Yeah,
like that.
I can't remember the name of it.
But fucking, I can see that.
He goes
Dad, I
crazy.
saw a murder, Dad. Boy, shut the fuck up.
See, you wouldn't believe your kid if he told you some shit, or would you?
Oh yeah,
If, you know, Dad, I seen somebody.
Because it's oddball shit that wouldn't be coming out of his mouth on some normal day.
Right.
Like if the boy was back here just yelling some random shit, he goes, "Dad, I saw a murder." All right, what the fuck you got going on? Where?
So you wouldn't talk to him like your mama did when you thought you got shot in the neck when you were dreaming?
Nah. Nah, cause yeah, you know what I mean? Like yeah, that was fucked up. But yeah, I wouldn't.
He goes, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what she said. You stupid motherfucker, you was dreaming. That's what she told me, man. Love my mama.
That's so funny.
You've heard how me and my mom talk to each other.
Yep. It's a special relationship.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's a bunch of absurdity in this
But
one.
yeah, my boy told me some shit. If he saw some shit, I believe him.
Yeah.
Because it'd be out of the ordinary. It's not some random, you know. Some,
He's not into making up stuff that's
Yeah.
felonious.
yeah.
He don't make up felonious shit.
If it's something really concerning him, I'm like, all right, well, what you got? What's going on? What's the deal?
Right on.
Because
Well,
like Sarah had asked me, because it was some shit about some parent. Fuck, what was it? Oh, we was watching some fucking documentary where the dude, him and his girl went cross country in the van or whatever.
Gabby Petito?
Yeah, and fucking, she was like, what would happen if
the crazy blonde girl that made her boyfriend go crazy
Yeah.
too, and then he killed her and then himself because they were all crazy.
So fucking Sarah was like,
I didn't see the documentary, but that's what I
She
presume it was.
said, babe, what would you do if Dominic came home and told you that he killed a person? Would you protect him? I'm like, I don't know, probably.
That's what that kid's parents
That's what
did.
his parents did. Was like, nah, we gotta talk to our lawyer. It don't even bother us. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, hey, you gotta live with it, son. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna turn you in, but I can't be an accomplice.
But they're gonna
too.
be here soon, and I'm not gonna turn them away.
So you
I
gotta
gotta
figure out something. I mean, that's some sandwich meat in the refrigerator.
Right.
You know, the full tank of gas.
I got a 20.
And yeah.
Hey, get at it,
I
boy.
mean, this is what I got, right? That's all I can
Put
do.
your feet in the street and see what you can make happen.
I mean, you
Good
fucked
luck
up.
at getting a fucking
you know?
Guadalajara, dude. But that's probably where you should have.
Or you can go ahead and just face the consequences of
You
the
better go
action.
find San Juaneo or put your ass in jail for however long you
One
gonna
of
be
the
in jail.
two gotta happen. Yeah, but that's gotta be a rough situation for a parent.
Absolutely. Terrible situation for a parent.
Like, I don't know how I would do that until that something happened, but I don't want to have that happen.
Well, especially
Right,
like,
knock on wood.
you know, if you were like, you know, Machine Gun Kelly from like 1920.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? You got a lot more like, what are you talking about, man? This is just the Wild West, man. We out here
Yeah.
living in the streets. What's up? You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole lot different of a mentality than there is now, 100 years later.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Whoa, hey, let's not just be killing everybody we come across, okay? Not quite as crazy as we used to be. Let's
I be because when
reel it back.
when we be talking about shit, because you will see shit on the news, you'll hear about some dude killing the girl or whatever, blah blah. And I'm like, look, it takes a weak mentality to do some shit like that. I'm like, because that's somebody that's not in control of their emotions. You gotta understand
Right.
the emotion you're having and learn to deal with that shit. Cause I tell my boy and even my daughter, it's just the worst thing anybody can tell you is no. Okay, cool, you get rejected, and that's cool. Peace be with you.
Right.
I go on to the next one. As long as you understand that
Yeah.
shit and can control yourself when that shit happens, you're good to go. Because a lot of these motherfuckers can't handle a no.
Well, and when one happens, it's usually what needs to happen
Yeah,
for hopefully the better.
yeah.
Like, all right, then, well, onward and upward.
But then there are those crazy motherfuckers. Like when I was arrested, they put me in the cell with the motherfucking dude that killed his wife. Said she worked at a bank, and he went in there with a thing of gas.
Oh my
and
God.
Threw on her and
Yeah.
fucking lit her on fire.
And
Holy
he's
shit.
telling you about that in the joint?
No, they told me
You
this
just
shit
knew
when
about
I
it before they threw you in?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awful.
Yeah, here, read about this guy in the newspaper. Now that's the guy
I
we're
saw
going
him
to
on
put
the
you in a
news,
cell
and I'm
with.
like, oh fuck, I'm in this motherfucker with this son of a bitch.
Was it just you two?
Nah, it was me, him, and like 4 other cats. Cause he
So it was a
getting
holding cell.
He was getting transferred out to go to another joint.
Were you all cuffed to the chairs?
Nah.
You just loose?
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm like, man, and this,
See, but you controlled yourself, and you weren't like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker that's up to no
no,
good.
now see, here's the okay. So I did go
You know how
off.
you be talking.
I did go off on a motherfucker because I'm in the holding cell, and when I got arrested, it was like I don't know, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock that evening, and I'm in this bitch, man. I'm just fucking setting, and you know, all you got is the motherfuckers at the end there, and you get a couple people go in and out this motherfucker. They're getting, you know, bonded or released or whatever. But you got other motherfuckers getting arrested and putting in this cell, right? There's this big, huge motherfucker in this bitch. I mean, this motherfucker was just like 2 of me, man, stacked, big neck motherfucker. I fell asleep in the cell, like I'm leaning up on the wall, and I went to sleep, and I wake up.
Relaxing.
I wake up, and fucking everybody that was in the cell, they're this way. On the side over here, this motherfucking big dude is now sitting directly in front of me, and I looked at him, and I looked at everybody else. I looked back at him, and man, I go slam the fuck off in this bitch. I just go.
Oh my God.
I'm like, man, I will kill you, motherfucker. Don't try this shit over here.
my
This
God.
exit only, bitch. Like, I will fucking murder you with this motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And like, fucking the guards, they come and shit, and they're like, you know, they're like, you know what? You're gonna be okay. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Nah, this motherfucker gonna try something, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm letting y'all know. Y'all might as well either go ahead and put me in solitary or put this motherfucker in solitary. But either way, this is not gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? He's tried everybody in here, but he ain't trying you. You the only one that done some shit like this. So what the fuck does that mean? This motherfucker's
Right.
still in here.
They're
Right.
giving you your applause. So like,
Yeah,
well
man,
done.
like, yeah,
The
that's-
only guy that stood
that's
up to the dude that's
basically
raping
is
people
what
in
they
front of
fucking
us.
said was like, all right, you're good, you're straight. I'm like, nah, I'm not straight because I will do this. You're not understanding me here.
That's
I
wild.
will go into solitary.
Take away
They
the
would rather just
potential.
let him stay in there than like fix the problem. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's how it was. I was
And
like,
like
man,
clap for you that you stood up for him,
Yeah.
like, or stood up to him. Like, what the fuck?
I'm like, man, what the
Well
fuck?
done. You're the guy with backbone. Everybody else just took it.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I ain't the one. Y'all fucking with the. I'm like, I will really do something, please. I'm trying not to be in here for life. I'm only arrested for some dumb shit, man.
This is gonna be a problem. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I know what's gonna happen. Like, I know me. I will not be that motherfucker.
Treat me like I did something so I can go be by myself until this whole thing is over.
Exactly.
How about that?
That's all I needed.
Just get me out of here.
That's all I fucking needed.
Don't make me do this.
They're like, nah, man, you good, because if you in there, he ain't doing nothing because you in there. The fuck? So I'm the bitch.
Yeah.
Y'all the motherfuckers.
Keep things
with
under
the weapons.
control, Big Mike.
Yeah.
Have a nice rest of your stay.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it. That's
Thank you
exactly
for
fucked up.
being you.
And I looked at this motherfucker like, wait a minute, are you fucking kidding?
You're interjecting morality into an immoral situation.
Yeah, bro.
We cannot do that. So you are now the designated morale giver.
I'm like,
Morality
you
police.
motherfuckers, man. I gotta hurry the fuck. I was like, man, I'm not going to sleep in this bitch. Like, to this day, when a light's buzzing, I can't take it. I cannot take that sound.
Yeah, that's awful.
That-
So you got scarred from this dude trying to flex on you, and now you can't sleep with the buzzing light.
No, I can't. That
That's
wasn't
just
the-
prison.
that's
That's
just
just
the
being
jail
in
itself.
jail.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing but the dude.
That's like psychological torture. That buzzing.
that buzz. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it just stayed, and the buzzer just kept going and going and going. I'm like, man,
I can hear it. I know exactly
because
what
you
you're talking
don't
about.
have nothing in the cell.
That's
with
why I
you.
haven't looked up a light buzz. I'm like, I'm not gonna play that over the
There's
show
nothing in the fucking cell.
while you're having your fucking meltdown
You
back.
know, yeah.
flashback.
There's nothing there. There's no TV.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me find you one. Bzzz.
It's just your thought, and then the fucking everybody else is quiet, and you hear that.
Oh, it's awful.
I'm like, man, fuck. Change that shit. Give me some noise.
Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we're going to bring this episode of Madness to a close before we get out of
yeah.
hand. Pump the brakes, goddamn.
It's all good.
I'd like to thank Lisa for stopping by.
Appreciate you, boo.
Yes,
What's up, what's
thank you
up?
guys.
And, what? Be nice to people that look like you, be nice to people that don't look like you, don't be a dick.
Little bit by little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
Help, keep grinding on things you're trying to get done, because that's how things get done.
We believe in you.
That's right. Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
And we wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
All right. Peace be with you.
Gone.
Bye.
About drama. If the bitch a wicked witch, then I'ma drop the house on her. But if she nice,